Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I thought I'd show you how fast you can get a painting done with this is a 12 by 16. We'll do a landscape. We'll have a mountain in here with the foreground here, some trees here, foreground up here, trees here, with a dark sky and maybe some yellow ochre for our ground. So we're going to do this fast. I'm going to show you how quick it can be done. Let's start with our sky. This is just Payne's Gray. I dip my brush in linseed oil. Let's get the sky up, the dark sky. I'll show you how quick you can do a landscape, because eventually these do sell for me, and I'm just trying to show you my technique so you can do them the same way. I live in Seattle, and fortunately my goal is I'm going to be selling these. I don't know if you ever heard of Pike's Place Market. We have a Pike's Place Market down on, I think it's Pier 57 or something, but hopefully one day you'll see me down there, and I'll probably be painting these in front of all the people that show up. So right now I'm just doing the sky. I'm lightening up here at the bottom where the horizon's going to be, and then I'm going to put some booming clouds up in here. We could put a little different color in here to make the clouds look different. And then now I'm going to kind of wipe some of the excess off here, and I'll lightly blend this in, and then I'm going to make some clouds here. So there's our dark sky. And we'll put some cool clouds in there with titanium white. So I'm going to grab my brush, the same brush I put the gray on. I'm just going to wipe it off and grab some titanium white now on my brush. Mountain's going to be here. Let's run a cool cloud coming up to the side here. And then we'll run, let me grab some more paint. We'll run one across the whole back. I'm just kind of tapping in what would be the top of the cloud. I think if you've seen my other videos, you can see how I make my clouds. I got 3 or 4 different styles. I think I've shown you a couple so far. But now I just pull the white down a little, like this, and then I'm going to blend that in, and if everything works right, it should turn into a nice looking cloud. But this technique, I like it. It's not like the Bob Ross technique, but if you do know how to paint the Bob Ross technique, you should give this a try. I think you'll like it. You don't have to be so careful with your blending. The colors stay on they stay on better because there's no white underneath the color. You don't lose your color either. And there, that's about it. That's all you got to do on your sky. You could put more up there if you want. You can also put a little white in this gray spot up here to make it look like there's some distant things going on back there, so it's just not one dark gray spot. There we go. I'm showing you how fast you can do these, and you can command quite a bit of money for these still, even though it's small. This is a gallery style canvas, the one I'm using, so they won't need a frame for this one. So eventually I'm going to make a video on a board like this one behind this one I'm just blocking out the sun. Was done on a board, and your painting technique, wow. It's actually, I think it's better on a board than a canvas. Canvases are loose, you see how it moves, but the board, it's pretty sweet. If you've never done oil on a board, I think you'll like it. It's really, like I said, it's unique. Let's grab some white. I'm gonna run some snow down these mountains. This, like I said, this is just to show you how quick you can get these done and how cool they are, even though you go fast, you know. You can still, I usually sell this size. Well, these canvases cost a little more than the other canvases. I don't know, I'd still sell this one for maybe 50, 60 bucks, I'm thinking. So there you go. And I'll probably have this done, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping I can get it done in 10 minutes. That'd be sweet, huh? Just gonna fade my mountain back a little. Pull some of this color, make it look like mist down here at the bottom. Very good. Now, I'm gonna run an easy landscape, but it'll still look good, and people like it. I'm just tapping in some distant trees back here. And then I'm gonna scratch a little ground underneath it. Then what I'm gonna do, I've already mixed my sap green with black because I wanted it to be darker. Right now I'm just tapping in some bushes here. This is going to be our close foreground that's closest to us here. And then I think I wanted one out here a little ways. There'll be some trees on that right there. Now, with yellow ochre, just use that same brush. Wipe all that sap green off, and we're going to grab with the same brush some yellow ochre. And we're going to run yellow ochre underneath our tree line back here. You don't have to be too careful. You can mix it in a little bit with the trees there, and then bring it forward. We just want to get some color down, some land back there, right? Let's grab some more. We'll put then we'll lighten it up with some white. I'll show you how it looks cool. We'll put yellow ochre underneath these trees. I'll do that last to just trying to get our land in here. Now with a fan brush, this is the only brush that's kind of unique to this style. I use those chip brushes, but let's put in an evergreen tree here. We'll just bring down your trunk to the bushes and start off small up on top with your branches. Just use the corner of the brush, tap them in. You don't have to go fast. Just tap them in and get wider down here and press more so the branches get bigger. That's all you got to do. You only got to go down one time. Yeah, let's put a small one next to it here. Tap in your trunk and slowly bring some branches from the center of that trunk down. And let's put a small one right at the base of this mountain coming down here. You know, the more you put in, I think the better, the more you fill in. Now let's do these trees over here on the side. Maybe they're a little smaller. These are going to be trees that are more filled in. So you're going to just tap in the center as you come down. Just press harder at the bottom. It's a different style tree. I think it's more like a, I got to get my chart done. But this is a different way. You just tap in the middle, and as you get down, get wider and wider. Just like that. We'll put one, let's put a small one here too, coming down on the mountain. I'm telling you, the more you put in here, the better. So just tap down another one there. Now before I forget, let's grab your knife and put some points on your trees. Sometimes I forget, but just run your knife up through the middle of that like that. Now with your a smaller fan brush, just wipe the paint off, any kind of paint that's on your fan brush, dip it in your linseed oil, and grab some titanium white, just a little. And we want to hit underneath our distant trees back here with some white to lighten up that back area, okay? It'll make it look further back. Just like that. Grab some more, and we're going to hit some white underneath these trees. Just like that. We'll probably blend that in. Just like that. With your blending brush, just lightly blend this now. You don't have to blend the back. Now with your liner brush, I started using a new one, so it's not working too good yet, but I always put a bird's up in there, so, but my brush, I haven't got it broken in yet, so it's not making the birds too good, but let's try and put one up here. Yeah, see, it's not working. Something like that. Put a few birds up there. All right, let's see. Telling you guys that one will sell, so you can spend more time on it, but I'm just showing you I got that done in 13 minutes, so there you go. Give it a try, and we'll see you on the next video.